Scum of the Earth. Sleepy Time Team.
Sleepy Time Team!
Bye, Scum of the Earth. Andy.
What is up?
It's been a long time since we've done one of these. Should you or should I?
Should I what?
Say what the words we've been longing to say.
Let's do it together.
Okay, 3. This one's for Gerald. This one's for Gerald, who sent Andy this game, and it's taken us.
He sent me this game
May
for
2nd.
Chris's birthday.
He sent this to us on May 2nd.
Because this game is that torturous.
How many hours have you attempted to stream this?
Actually, let me look that up real quick.
You could just say, make up a number.
I'm pretty sure it's about 4 hours.
4 hours. He's looking it up.
Oh no, only 2 hours.
2 hours.
It felt like a good 10 hours.
So we're gonna go to new game.
Oh, but one of those was offline. So
Is Birdman? Was Birdman starting in the background? That's what those drums were.
You might want to have started suckling so we can get through this as fast as possible.
I hit normal.
Oh, great.
This is the purple arrow. It's like the green arrow. If you've never seen a Sleepy Time Team, basically we do these late at night when we're both really tired. Or if one of us is on medication. Or if, I don't know. Just we do it at the most inopportune time, so it's just rambling mess. And
one time Chris got me. We did one while I was doing jury duty. The judge was pissed. That never happened.
He was super pissed because I was like, we got Burnout Paradise, and he was like, fuck yeah. And I was like, dude, I only brought, like, it's one per console. I only brought the one Xbox. And he was like, weak. Also, we were in England, so he had the big white wig on, and he was like, weak.
I believe you mean the magistrate.
The magistrate was weak. And he was also a giant butt, because we were on trial in Roger Waters' imagination for crimes against giant marionettes of our former school teachers.
Now, you guys missed it in the very beginning of the game. There's some warning symbols and stuff. It says this game is not for sensual people. 18 plus.
It's not for sensual people?
It literally says not for sensual people.
I'll have to screen grab that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I noticed there was like some writing that looked like ISIS.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
this game's not very tactful.
I didn't put that in. I'm not. Oh no.
Also, the first time you load up the game, it rickrolls you. So, you know, full of those dank Russian maymays.
Oh, yeah.
And if you complain about this game on the forums for this game, the guy who made it will give you recipes for cabbage soup.
That's pretty cool. That's respectable. I like that. I might steal that for when our game goes on green light. I also might... Oh, he's recording me. Also, it recorded with the Russian dashboard camera.
And we're recording right now.
Where's
with
that?
The Russian overhead camera.
Where's that dog, Sochi? Vladimir Putin is going to put me to death.
What do those boxes say?
What boxes?
Oh. Let's just ignore the boxes and keep going.
I don't see no boxes.
Okay.
What? So what are the... Where? See, now I have to find the boxes.
No, you're going.
Where are the boxes?
Outside.
Well, you did this.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to...
Oh. Okay.
It says clothing parrot, I think.
It says forgot. They forgot their clothing.
I forgot the clothing.
Well, trigger warning.
This game's bad.
This game's bad.
Trigger warning. If you have taste, do not watch it. Oh, fuck! It's in Russian! We might need to go back.
I changed the dialogue to English.
It might have updated since then. Something.
It updates and regressively trains it to English.
Here. Fuck, you're probably gonna need to go to main menu. God! Sleepy Time Team, everybody. Okay. Oh, is Tetris? Oh, okay. Interface is in English, but the dialogue was in Russian.
You know, I'm gonna take your advice. Let's do suckling.
Can we skip?
Yeah, you can skip.
Can we skip all of it? Now, if you've never seen Sleepy Time Team before,
Do you think the
wow,
word...
I went super Texan on that.
Do you think the word is something different in Russian? And so I'll bleep it. So it's going to say, like, when we get up there, it's going to say, clothing fun time.
Easy there, JonTron.
Did he say that word?
No, he didn't. I was just being a dick.
I know that Donkey has.
Oh, Donkey has before.
Donkey's rapped it.
But, I mean, Donkey's full of problems, but...
Who has sent you? A postman. Don't fuck around with me. See you in hell, bastard. I was sent here by Captain Vrongle. He says he'll see you in hell. Rabobenko presidente. Oyo blanco un momente. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, Donkey could shoot me in the chest and I'd probably still watch his videos.
I'm drinking Flash and Fruit Punch.
I'm drinking Milo's sweet tea, because it's cheap as shit.
Remember, I ain't no Russian. Take your time.
Oh yeah, you changed it to English. I mean, I was there. Now here's my favorite thing. Is he at a hospital or a hotel? I think he's at a hospital.
This looks like a grocery store.
They not fucking stitch him up?
I'm in the same grocery store. Do you think it's the grocery store from the beginning of Cobra?
The regular Skittles, not like any of those crazy shit flavors.
Yeah, what is with other Skittle flavors tasting like ass?
Yeah, fuck you other Skittles. Sorry for getting too gritty and too real and too offensive, but we need to say this shit. Other Skittles, fuck you.
Yeah, clothing Skittles.
Fuck Skittles.
Duke Nukem, what do you think about...
I love Baja flavors.
Fuck you, Duke.
Sometimes I get the regular Skittles and the Baja flavors and mix them up.
Ew!
Where do I go?
Why'd you do that, Duke?
And he's doing a bit by himself, and I'm lost.
That was me and the Dukester.
Hey, there's someone else from a classic first-person shooter who's here.
Oh yeah?
It's the imp from Doom. What do you think about Skittles? He's doing it with his, like, he doesn't want to throw a fireball because he doesn't want to hurt the equipment because he knows he's a guest. So he's just going whoosh, whoosh.
I'm the imp from Doom. I love Skittles.
Big
I can't even do the voice anymore.
Big beef.
I don't think I've done it at all tonight. I usually can do it pretty good.
That was pretty good. Oh no!
God.
Shamil Rachmanov.
Yes.
Shamil, you're coming with us.
No. Odd. Speaking of sound clips from Doom.
Odd.
Moscow 1st August 2014. Oh no, I'm going too fast.
Should I do this voice?
No, we don't need to do any of the voices. People can read.
Oh, okay, fine. You're going by that rules.
It's not really rules. Oh,
Rules of
Vladimir Putin!
Rules of Let's Plays! Every run till the sun comes up with our lives on the line.
No, I think we're not silly enough.
Your help. There we go.
I went fucking too
Voiced.
I went too quick on that tap. Let me tell you something.
I do like voiced campaigns rather than Let's Plays sometimes, and I gotta say, this does not deserve it.
Why me?
Because the job is not easy. Do you know anything about the Moscow district? I see not. Fucking skip this, I don't need to read this shit. They worship Jafar!
Jafar!
They...
I have an idea, Jafar. Why don't we go ahead and rip off Hotline Miami?
Whoa, whoa, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. We're not saying this rips off anything. Although, if we get to the level that I'm thinking of right now, yeah, it fucking rips it off wholesale.
So a guy goes into an talent agency, says, I got a brand new act. And he says, I'm gonna rip off this game, I'm gonna rip off this game, I'm gonna put the word in the first 5 seconds. He says, what's the name of your act? And he goes, The aristocrats.
No, it's Bloodbath Kavkaz. Speaking of which, the original name was Hotline Kavkaz.
Oh, really?
I don't know why they changed it, but I mean, Bloodbath sounds okay.
Kill them all.
Moscow.
Moscow, kill them all.
Moscow. Oh, the spice and meatball. That's what he said. Sasiska.
It switched back!
No, I think...
The game is cursed to skip the cinematics. It goes, well, if you're not gonna
Hey, Shamil.
Schmazel.
Well, to warm up a little.
Incorporated.
You want to continue? Okay, firstly, remember one thing. Moscow is the most dangerous place. Hope you didn't forget how to use guns. It's not like swinging a knife, you know. Let's begin. Knock the shit out of this door.
Oh, is this game pretty much... Can Hotline Miami do this?
If an unfaithful is... Okay, I guess I don't need to fucking read. Fuck you, Shamil. Yeah, it's crowbars, you know, like the game, the better game. Oh, good job.
Oh god, I just killed the sheriff from Squidbillies. Is this just Hotline Miami controls?
Kind of,
Because if so, I don't think I need a tutorial.
Except, you can take multiple bullets, and so can enemies.
I said controls, motherfucker. I didn't say, is this game just Hotline Miami?
There are different kinds of enemies.
Time to wake up. Oh, I was sleeping. I was dreaming.
To sleep, perchance to dream, in Russian.
Hope you slept well.
Where is he? Is he calling you?
He's in my dreams.
Find your fa!
Oh, you picked one without looking, you dick!
Hey, guess what? It's me, Alex Navarro.
I listened to their show and I crossed my arms like, I can do better Gilbert Godfrey. Who's making that noise? Is that me?
Yeah, Chris, stop making that noise.
Am I ISIS man?
ISIS man?
I guess we should say we do not condone the actions in this game. If there's anything disparaging to a group of people or religion, then we do not condone it. Or, I guess, sexual preference, which there already was. That was in the very beginning.
Yeah, this game is like, it's like, can Hotline Miami do this? But in offensiveness, it's like, can Postal do this? It's probably on par with Postal. I don't know, I've never played Postal 3, which is probably more offensive than Postal
But that guy's
3.
mighty kick.
My mighty kick is here! If that were in the real game, I might play it.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset about this if this was like a free game that someone did as a tribute.
Yeah, because there
But
was...
the fact that the Hotline Miami guys had to step in and be like,
Yeah.
guys, you can't call it Hotline Kavkaz.
Someone made Hotline Hyrule,
That's cool.
and it's Zelda and Link fighting together as they fight almost like Alex and Ash in Hotline Miami 2, where you control both of them at once.
Like, let's face it, Hotline Miami is going to be a genre. We just have to accept it. Someone had to take the first step of being the game that's the ripoff, because the first game, I said the second game in a genre, or movie for that matter, is always a ripoff. But then when you get to third, fourth, fifth, then it just becomes accepted. Okay, this is... But this is more like the Great Gianna Sisters, where it's trying to be the thing. It's not a clever take on it, or an homage, or even in a different setting.
Whoa. I'm sorry.
Is that a roach?
No, Chris lifted the fucking...
I'm Chris.
Yes.
Who are you talking to?
The viewer. You lifted up the rug, and it scared the shit out of me, because I'm also on the same rug.
Just killing the sheriff over and over again. But no, Hotline
Every person you kill is the same guy in this.
Hotline Miami is going to be a genre, and we just have to accept that. There's already been, I want to say, 3 games since Hotline Miami that are like Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
But the problem is when are you a parody? When are you an homage, and when are you a ripoff? And I'm undecided on this one. This could be a parody, just not a... Because I'm making a parody game. I'm making a game that parodies a bunch of different games. It parodies Phantasmagoria. Harvester is a big thing that I parody. It parodies movies, but it's still trying to be its own thing. If I just made a 1-to-1 remake of Phantasmagoria, I'd get in trouble.
Look who have shown up. Heh, it's me, Jorik. Holy shit, how many years have passed?
Isn't it?
Remember how I fucked your mouth in the ass? I heard gunshots nearby. Do you know what's up?
This is satire. It's the clever satire.
See? It's... You're still bald, I see. Oh! Shit! Oh, man! He's gonna rub his bald head for luck.
Are these guys lovers?
Yeah. Just like in Hotline Miami.
Like, he said he fucked his mouth in the ass. Maybe it was like, you know, for his anniversary.
How would you fuck someone's mouth in the ass? I'm sorry.
Poor naive Andy.
I don't go to the same websites Chris goes to. Sorry for kink-shaming you, convenience store owner.
You know what website I went to, Andy? A wedding registry website for me and my husband, and he fucked my mouth in the ass on our anniversary. Well, okay, that's... Am I gonna have to blur that?
What was it?
It was the crescent moon. There's a lot of Islamic imagery.
Yep.
And that's not cool. That's not cool, guys. They don't like that.
I think the reason we're showing this game is because of how not cool it is.
And I mean, I think there's question, like, I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. I mean, there's freedom of speech, yeah, but do we really want to...
In Russia?
I guess. Oh, is this game made in Russia?
Yeah, this game's made in Russia, man.
Okay.
I mean, first language is...
Hey, stop for a sec.
I was voicing him.
Okay.
I don't want to voice him anymore.
They're brothers!
For a brother? If you call a white guy brother.
Do you know, Jafar?
Don't worry, I looked it up. The word that he says is not a racial slur. I got really worried, so I had to look it up. I think it just means punk in Russia. That, however...
That might be racist.
That is. Thanks, brother. Yeehaw! I'm from Russia.
These are where the car lives.
This is how Russians talk, stored in the trunk like your Manny Pardo in a game that we don't know about. We have plausible deniability. Never heard of it.
There we go.
You gotta put the car, you gotta put the fucking...
I put the gun in the car.
No, you didn't. You threw it. It's up there to the left. There you go.
Okay.
Put it in the trunk. There you go.
He'll put it in my trunk.
Your brother's, it's disgusting.
He'll fuck my mouth in the ass. Now that's cool, but never fuck someone's ass in the mouth.
I want to look through all these. Yeah, you could get a worm.
228. I can't.
No, you gotta scroll with the WASD.
Oh my goodness!
Anonymous mask.
Oh,
see, even if this is a satire or parody, it's still so fucking terrible.
It's so dank. The dankness of these memes.
The English in this game makes me feel like you're going to get an error message that says virus is very yes.
You know those shitheads that like
this game?
Use,
no, I
use
really
South Park quotes to defend abhorrent behavior, and it's obvious like what South Park does like as satire that these fuckers take literally. I feel this is the game equivalent. Like the people who beat, like legit beat up redhead kids and say it's because gingers don't have souls.
Or like how Jew has become a new, like it's revitalized the hatred, the hateful way of saying Jew.
Anti-Semitic.
Even though one of the two creators is Jewish.
Yeah. I feel like this is the game.
Get his drink.
This is people who don't get the satirical elements and the artistic elements of Hotline Miami. And they've books of vodka. And they've made a game. They think, oh, Hotline Miami, all it is just violence.
Yeah.
But you know what would be funnier is if, you know, they use the F word.
Ooh, and memes.
In memes. Like, I don't know, maybe they haven't played, I was about to say, maybe they never got, like, Hotline Miami translated. But then it was like, well, no, they have to have access to someone who speaks English because someone made this game in English. Someone translated this game from Russian to English. Hypothetically, they could have just passed it off to someone else.
Yeah, Google.
That's true. But yeah, I feel like whereas Hotline Miami is debatably art, you know, there are people who pass it off like, oh god, it's just violent porn masquerading as art as an excuse to get away with, you know, what it does. But at least there's a debate about it. There's no debate with this. This is just dumb.
Get some shawarma.
Hotline Miami is
Like
also
in the Avengers.
Hotline Miami. Oh yeah, remember when Iron Man calls someone?
I think you're eating shawarma because.
Can I not say the word and just beep it so people think I'm saying the word?
What word?
The bad word. The clothing word.
Oh.
I'm just gonna use the word clothing. But I don't want to. That's the thing. I don't want to say it anymore.
No. Okay, then don't. That's good. That's good that you don't want to say it anymore. You can say shawarma and bleep it, and people will think you're saying the bad word.
But then I'll be like, hey Andy, I've never tasted.
Really? You haven't? Man, you gotta try it.
Didn't you just say you're gay marrying someone? How have you not?
Hopefully there's more to your relationship.
Than shawarma?
Yeah. But, okay, that doesn't make sense.
That's all we need.
See, you were saying it's a stand-in for that other
No,
word.
I'm not bleeping it then.
I don't understand. How long have we even been recording this?
Oh, it's broke. It's broke. It's fixed.
I at least want to get to
You know how Hotline Miami is actually, under its surface, a puzzle game?
Yeah.
This is not. This is.
I was gonna say,
This is a bad action game.
if, you know, overhead games have existed forever. So if that was a genre, I'd be fine with it. But Hotline Miami is a genre, I don't know.
I'm just saying, too fucking bad. You just gotta.
I know.
Like, bitter pill.
I just hope that they're better than this.
I heard LA Cops is pretty good.
La Cops?
La Cops.
I love LA Noire. I'm just kidding, that game fucking sucks.
Now I'm imagining La Parka. I liked LA Noire to a
You're
point.
wrong.
To a point, I liked it.
I liked
It
how
had
they
some
didn't
good
play their
ideas.
employees.
But when someone told me the
Allegedly.
ending. Oh, that's true, yeah. Do you know the follow-up game was going to be called The Whore of the Orient?
Wow. Was it this?
They defended it by saying, well, The Whore of the Orient's a ship, so it's not racist. And it's like, no, it's...
Oh, whore like W-H-O-R-E? Or whore like H-O-R-R-O-R? Because I thought you said H-O-R-R-O-R.
I don't spell. Whatever the sex worker is.
W.
No, but
I
wait,
thought you were
what's
saying, like, the
H-O-R-R?
whore.
What's H-O-R-R?
Like Rocky Horror Picture
Oh,
Show.
horror!
Yeah.
See, I say horror. I don't say horror.
Horror.
Yeah, I say horror. No,
I say horror, but I didn't know if you said horror or whore.
W-H-O-R-E. Whore. The sex worker of the Orient. Was the game. Not the sword of
That's
Damocles
gonna be hard to
of
sell
the
in
Orient.
stores.
Oh,
Like, hey honey, pick out.
woe is me.
Make sure you go up to the front and you pick up your Minecraft card so you can play Minecraft. Okay, Mom, what's this game what's whore mean, Mom?
My life is a mystery. The mom's like, honey, you play Minecraft and you watch Minecraft Let's Plays. I damn well know you know what the word whore means. Shut up, cunt. Oh my god, they got action figures of my favorite Let's Players.
Shut the fuck up, you shawarma.
You bitch.
Hi, I'm Bagel.
That's where you were
Our
going.
little kid voice just. Hey, Shoey, the friggin' shoe. I forgot it was fucking.
Don't bring Bagel into this.
Hold on, are
Oh,
they
so
bleeping
close. He's probably saying the word clothing again. Okay,
thought
when's
he was
Captain
saying the word
Cronin
clothing.
showing up to save us?
that? We have to defeat Carman.
Captain Cronin, superstar. Wow, wow, wow. Sibbity-bop-a-doo-bop-a-doo-doo-doo. Where's Captain Cronin and the plainest woman in existence, his wife? I fucking love Captain Cronin.
Captain Cronin doesn't need a flashy wife, just someone
Because
who
he's
loves
Russian.
him. Cause he's proud Russian, and he just needs someone.
He
who
is
loves
so
him.
Russian. He doesn't want money from his job. He just wants to help Russia. And if you pay him more money or even entertain the idea, he's like, no. A job well done and helping out my country is all the help that I need. And he's like, James Bond, you can learn something from me.
Yeah.
You want flashy women and jewels and gadgets. He's like, I just need my Russian fists and maybe a robot duplicate of myself.
You know, if I had made Captain Cronin all those years ago, the one change I would have made would be that James Bond would look different in every scene.
What is going on with this game?
Just concentrate. We need to finish this one level.
I don't know what I'm doing. Why aren't you playing this? He sent this to you!
On your birthday.
But he specifically gave you a gift on my birthday.
Okay, do you want me to play? Pass the keyboard.
Let me try 6 more times.
Okay.
Maybe 8 more times if I'm feeling lucky.
Because Chris just loves this game so much.
And then I'm gonna play Tomba. I'm starting to get into it. You know what? This is a good game.
Just keep eating the shawarma.
The memes are great. The casual hate words are great.
We're like, can Borderlands do this?
The third.
Although Borderlands is actually pretty progressive, whereas this is full of hate. No, I was saying the memes. The dank
All I have to
memes.
say is like I don't remember hate speech in Borderlands.
Borderlands is pretty good about it, actually. In fact, it's one of the most, you know, progressive games, I would say.
How? I don't think it says anything hurtful, but how is it progressive?
Well, there's tons of disabled and bisexual and, you know.
Do people with bionic limbs count as disabled now?
They count as disabled. There's a few characters who don't get bionic limbs, like TK Baha, who just.
Was my mission to get this stuff?
Yes,
I wasn't
it is.
paying attention.
Get out.
I could have beaten this several times over. Okay.
The sad thing is, being progressive is just having multiple people in your game who aren't like, just.
It's like if you have a black woman in your game, it's like congrats, you know. That's sad to say that. And I'm not trying
the hairy cherry.
I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm being honest. There's not a lot of black positive female characters. Emphasis on positive.
Chris, what about Dead Island? That's such a progressive game.
Oh, you mean
It
the
has a black
feminist
woman.
whore?
Yes, the one who the creators of the game named Feminist Whore in the...
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. It was probably just one guy in the art department.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
It was probably some guy who
also gave the Asian woman a vagina in it.
I said same guy. I think it's a guy who tried to frame
the
Dead
whole
Island
game.
because he was like, "This game sucks, and I've been working on it for 10 years when I was only supposed to work on it 6 months. I'm gonna hide some terrible shit."
Was it a prison sentence? Well, was he like, I was supposed to be in Afghanistan for one tour, but instead they made me make this shitty game for 10 years.
Stopgap Dead Island. No. Okay, this is my last attempt, then I'm gonna pass it over to the master of this game.
Yeah. Although when I did this for my Let's Play, which never came out, I did a live stream of this at one point.
If
it stuttered so bad that I literally teleported. And I could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. I was much more unique than the other guys. I've made that joke about 100 times.
you were much more unique than Pewdiepie. Because you were less flying.
I mean...
But Andy, he made $7 million. That means we have to respect him. We have... Sorry. Every single podcast on the internet that are like casually aware of the Let's Playing scene says the same thing. They're like, well, I mean, he works hard, so you have to respect him for that. And it's like, you know what? He's a clown.
He works hard.
Clowns work hard at being clowns, but doesn't mean I have to say what he makes is good or has merit. I don't find PewDiePie that offensive, but I am just sick of people saying, well, you have to respect him because he works hard. You have to, like, and I'm sick of that narrative. It's like, no, I don't like his stuff, and I think it's actually kind of, I don't know, damaging. Like, I'm trying not to hate. I'm trying not to be a hater.
Bloodbath Kavkaz.
No, I gotta get this off my chest. The Sleepy Time team, if I can't get it off my chest here, we're gonna get it off my chest.
A therapist.
The problem is the people who say the shit like, you know, well, you have to respect him, which is the narrative they keep putting out there. Their whole thing is, well, Let's Plays aren't important anyway, so who cares if his thing is screaming? But I kind of give a shit about Let's Playing. I'm not gonna pretend it's high art. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm doing the Lord's work here, but
High art like Hotline Miami.
I put a lot of work into Let's Playing, and so yeah, it hurts when a guy starts a trend that you think is kind of damaging. Do you really think there'd be half the amount of people just screaming into a face cam if it wasn't for PewDiePie? Pretend to be scared at games that are obviously not scary? I mean, for God's fucking sake, we watched a Let's Play of a guy playing Block, and he was acting legit scared. He was like looking at his face cam and then slowing it down to the slow motion. Whoa. And I kept going, this has to be satire. No one can be scared of Block.
That's kind of the thing is, if your satire is so indistinguishable from the real thing that
It loses its purpose.
like everyone thinks it's not satire, yeah, it kind of loses the plot. And at that point, are you being satirical or are you just trying to save face and go, no, well, you just don't get it because you're not smart like me. You just don't understand it.
But yeah, okay, I'm gonna hand it to Andy after this run.
Slap.
But yeah, sorry,
Pass me the controller.
I know I should respect PewDiePie because he made money, but when has that been the mark of quality? Someone made this amount of dollars, he's the best. Here you go, fuck off. You know what, I'm sure that Mace made a lot of money popping out really substandard rap albums, but I don't have to say he's the best rapper.
Wasn't even the best Jedi.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's put it that way. Do I have to respect George Lucas? Star Wars made a lot of money.
Hey, we're not making Casablanca here.
Can I not criticize James Cameron? Avatar made some X amount of dollars. That means it's the best movie.
Chris.
Oh, fuck Moon. Moon didn't make any money in the box office. That movie's shit. But Avatar?
This is hard to control.
With his blue elves?
We're not making Casablanca here.
Casablanca was a film about a bar owner named Rick. This is a film about a horse that runs. BoJack Horseman Season 2 on Netflix.
Watch both seasons, please.
Watch both seasons. Lisa Banana Walt is a great human being, you know? I love her. She's great. We talk on Twitter sometimes. She favorites.
I sincerely hope she's not watching.
She'll
right
do
now.
a retweet and she'll do a favorite, and I'll be like, hey, a big shot acknowledged me, a small fish in a little pond.
I can't move.
That happened today, kind of, actually. Oh, whatever you don't put your mouse off screen too much, because you'll go into the XSplit window and it'll crash.
Oh no, this'll crash?
Squidward, what are you doing here?
Oh no.
So I had a,
My aching tentacles.
by the way, I am fully aware that my argument about PewDiePie probably has a bunch of glaring holes. It's Sleepy Time Team. If I need to expand on it. But
okay, my argument against PewDiePie, fuck that guy.
Okay, I know my audience though.
that's why
Every single time I complain
that
about
guy.
like my videos being shit, someone in the comment section will jump forward and say, at least you're not PewDiePie. So I'm pretty sure no one in our fan base, small though it may be, is going to go, hey, give PewDiePie a break.
Hey, that guy makes money, you gotta respect him.
$7 million. And he made $14 million last month.
I can make that much by blowing hobos. That doesn't make it hard. No, I can't.
Yeah, hobos don't got money. Why don't you just blow one rich guy?
Fuck!
Do you think that Richard Gere's character still paid, the hooker from Pretty Woman after, like, they got together? Like, at the end, like, it's like, hey, I'm gonna be in a relationship with this hooker now. Do you still think he was like, but, you know, I still should probably pay you.
I love Richard Gere. I think Richard Gere Solid is my favorite. Or no, Richard Gere Solid 3 was pretty good.
Jason Alexander tries to rape Julia Roberts in that film.
Chris, it was supposed to be the summer of George.
You know what? I don't want to sound like an awful person, but
Too bad!
it's a very unbelievable rape scene because... Well, no, she does throw him off, so it is believable. He's like, I'm gonna rape you, and Julia Roberts is like, nope, I have like 10 times the amount of upper body strength Costanza.
I like how you still said it like George. I'm gonna rape you.
In my mind, she throws him across the room. Like, she just kind of like bench presses him off, and he hits the ceiling. I had to watch Pretty Woman with my girlfriend, ex now, on our anniversary, so that's why I have, like, recent knowledge of that film.
Yeah, I don't remember the scene you're talking about at all, so...
You don't remember that?
I don't. I haven't seen the movie in forever.
He finds out that she's a hooker, and he tries to pay her to have sex, and she's like, no, I'm in love with Richard Gere, and he's, like, angry at her, and he tries to rape her, and she pushes him off, and then Richard Gere shows up, and he's all like, hey, bro, I know you're mad about me trying to rape this woman, but you let a whore into your house. And, like, that's how he, like, defends it. Instead of calling the cops, I think he's just like, get out of here.
They probably should have called the cops.
Probably should have called the cops on him.
Yeah, they probably should have called the cops, but whatever.
He's like, get out of here, Costanza.
Get out of here.
Is that a naked anime pillow person?
It's a pet, it's a pillow, it's a bed, it's
Hold
a pillow,
on.
pet.
Is that supposed to be a sex doll, or is that supposed to be a person who's had sex and is dead now?
I don't know.
Is that a naked schoolgirl, or is...
That might be a naked schoolgirl.
I think that's a naked schoolgirl. I think this game's not irredeemable. I know I was making...
Whoa, it wasn't irredeemable before?
I know I was making Costanza rape jokes. Or I guess more like Costanza rape movie analysis. But still, come on, game. That's gross.
What movie is called Costanza Rape? That sounds like a shitty punk band. We are Costanza fucking rock.
There was a hardcore band called Rape Man in the 80s.
Based off the popular anime?
Yes, actually. That's where they got their name. I learned this from one of those listicles of like, it was like a listicle of offensive band names. And that's how I found out that the guy from Anal Cunt is dead. And that he died like in the 90s. And that Anal Cunt is actually like a really old band. I didn't know. I assumed there was some fresh thing on the internet.
Bug flew in my eye or something.
The only reason I know about that band is because someone used their music in a Source Filmmaker movie. This whole video is off the rails. Oh!
On the rails or just on the trails? Brake for speed and let your body go!
Going back to what I was talking about, I had a moment today where someone responded to me on Twitter I wouldn't have expected. And it was somewhat ironic, I guess?
Was it generally ironic?
Close. Slow Beef, famous Let's Player if you don't know, but... Oh, you didn't know? Oh fuck, I think I fucked up the joke. I'm bleeping that whole thing out. I'm bleeping that whole thing out.
Okay.
Okay, so starting I'm tired. So Slow Beef said there are people at his work talking about the TurboGrafx 16 and I need to figure out a way to get in the conversation with them. And I said, why don't you scream, did you know that JJ and Jeff is called Kato and Ken in Japan? Then run into a bathroom hyperventilating. It was like just a funny little thing I said. And Lotax responded, actually, I believe it's called Doki Doki Panic in Japan. And I was like, holy shit. I got an actually it's called Doki Doki Panic from Lotax. That's pretty great. The game just crashed. Upon the completion of a level. That's the end of our show. That's been Bloodbath Kavkaz.
Welcome back. We are now relaunching the game.
No, we're not. That's the end. of we don't usually score games on Sleepy Time Team, right?
Yeah.
Should we give this a score?
Starting up Slave 0.
No, we're not. No, dude, we're done. Let's.
Starting up.
You're making. I gotta edit this and put it out tonight. You're making my job harder.
The Rockin' Dead.
No, that's Spooktober, and we're doing 100% Let's Play Rockin' Dead. People are seeing darkness.
Chris gives this game 100%. You heard it here. Go buy Bloodbath Kavkaz. Chris Vaughn's favorite game of all time.
It's got memes, hate speech,
hatred,
memes. I give it probably a 2 out of 10. It's not even play. I was gonna say it's playable, but it crashed. 1 out of 10. What do you give Bloodbath?
Back to Gerald. That's what I give it.
You give it back.
I give it back to Gerald.
Gerald, you monster. Good night, everybody.
You're a madman.